Good morning, everyone. Yeah, I had my mic on mute there for just like 2 seconds, but I'm okay now. And as I've said, I always wait to the last minute to do something, and I waited to the last minute to put my slides up for today, and then I realized I had a wrong slide in there, and so I had to fix it really fast. So I'm so sorry that I am late. Thank you for waiting for me. Now I'm going to do what I always do first. I'm going to go over to YouTube, and I'm going to first off, I'm going to open the show so I can see it, and I will like myself. And thank you all for the likes, and let me share it with everyone on the X verse that I am live. Do that, and we'll do that, and we will post it. Excellent. Okay, so let's go ahead and close that. Um, Yes, I was working, this morning on my, stream for my, celebration. I couldn't think of the word. Celebration, stream today, and so I was kinda got focused on doing that. I had to get all the, manual scanned so that you guys could see it on the screen while I was doing it. Um, and I'm really excited about that. I'm really excited about that. So I have liked myself. I was trying to think of a poll this morning, and to be honest, I have nothing. I have nothing. If I think of something, I'll put it in the poll. Let me come over here and just check my Twitch real quick. I have to go onto a different browser completely to be able to see Twitch. But yeah, it looks good here, and thank you all for being over here on the Twitch side of things. It is actually helping. I am at 1.8 on the viewer thing. So thank you so much for that. If you do have a Twitch, uh, um, and you can, if you could zip over there for me and just and put it on, just keep it. You don't even have to have the audio real loud. You do have to have the audio on at least 2% for it to count. So, um, if you can, I'd appreciate it. If you can't, that's okay too. It's okay too. But I'll get there. I'll get there. I am not that worried about it. Let me get this set up. I don't have my slide set up yet because I was living close to the edge this morning and almost fell off the cliff. So, anyway, I'm trying to get a little head on my slides and everything so that I'm not doing them the night of. And I think I'll get there eventually. Uh, but it's been a blast. It's been a blast. It's what's today? It's Monday. Oh my goodness, it's Monday. Now I understand. Now I know why I feel like I'm like behind because Mondays always do that to me. I don't care when I worked, I felt behind when it was Mondays. When I didn't work, Mondays just are Mondays. So we're going to go see who's in the chat here and say hello real quick. We have a sci-fi mommy. I want to say sci-fi mommy, and I know sci-fi mommy. Good morning to you. I'm so glad you're here. We have Corey. Good morning to you, Corey. I'm so glad you're here again. And then there's me making my excuses. And then we have Masters. Good morning, Mug Club and Dadman. Good morning to you. And we have Dadman here saying good morning. Have a great stream on a call at the moment. And yay, we got Slimers. Hey, Slimer. Thank you very much, Rolos, for going over onto the Twitch side. I appreciate that very much. Go to the Twitch side. I sound like Obi-Wan. Go to the switch side. Yes, it is just another manic Monday. I would ask what are people's favorite day of the week, but most people, if they work a 9 to 5 Monday through Friday, would probably say Friday was their favorite. But I don't know. I'm kind of partial to Thursday. It's kind of sad there. It's just kind of there. Tuesdays and Thursdays, I feel sad for them because, Monday has its big thing, even if it's negative. Wednesday is like hump day, and Friday is like, yay, almost the weekend. But Tuesday and Thursday are just kind of there. And I feel sorry for them. Okay, let me see. I got to go over to, I can't see the emotes that good. I have to go over here onto Twitch and let me see what that. Oh, that's cute. Cute, cute, cute. Very nice. So like I say, I was trying to think of a poll, and I really can't think of one that's not too specific. I could just ask a question and have people put it in the chat. That might be interesting to do one time. I'm not sure. I just don't know. I was watching Angry Canadian just while I was doing work before I got on the stream. And let me tell you, he's doing a build right now, and he's doing a Star Wars ship. I don't know which one it is. That thing is humongous. That is so huge. Hello, that boy tuna. Hello. How are you doing today? So glad you're here. Um, but yes, it is humongous. I'm I wouldn't know where to put it. I did. I have a 4-foot table, and I think it's longer than the 4-foot table. I just had my I have a thing come up say, "Look at your memories for today." My pictures, and I'm like, a Venter class. Oh, it is a Venter class star destroyer. But that thing was humongous. If you don't follow Angry Canadian, uh, go over there and follow him. I need to. I wish Dadman was at home. I'd say, "Hey, Dadman, can you put his link in the channel?" Let me see if I can get it here real quick. Uh, Da, da, da. They need to. Whenever I search for something, I am so afraid I'm going to actually search on the tab that's the StreamYards, and I'm gonna go away, and it's gonna be bad, really bad. But so far, I have not done that, so we'll see. I am gonna put his link here in the chat. Uh, when you have a chance, go over there and give him a subscribe and a like. I say he was at the Japanese Comic-Con. Uh, I I don't know the name of the actual con, but um, and this past weekend, and it was kind of fun watching some of his live streams and things. So yeah, give him go over there and give him a like uh, and a subscribe. Very good. It is 11 minutes past the hour, and uh, I think I am going to go ahead and start with my birthdays. And the reason I am going to start just a little bit early is because I have a 12 o'clock build stream today. Oh, thank you. So sorry. Thank you. Thank you so much for removing the emote on um, on Twitch. I knew I forgot something. I think I need to put a little note of things to do before a stream. Um, And it must be from the an angry Canadian must be from the French part. Very good. And yes, I am so sorry. I forgot to take the emote only off. Um, Now we can get chats. Now I understand why all the emotes were there. I'm a little slow today. Um, a little slow today. I should have something that has like exclamation points where you can put just a bunch of exclamation points and I go, oh, yes, I forgot to do that. But I'm going to go ahead and just start a little bit early today because I do have a noon stream and I need to get my cameras and everything set up for that and just take a little break and get something to eat. So, yes, so it's birthday day today. And we have some very interesting birthdays today. Yes, yes, I am always reminding you. I need to put a note somewhere so I can remember. The thing is, it's harder for me now. I've got to move all my stuff from the browser that I do use over to the one that supports Twitch because I have them on separate browsers, so I don't always have it. I don't have it up to on my tabs, so I just can't flip over to it. So yeah, I'm gonna have to. That's another thing on my to do list to do. So we'll slowly get it done. I don't even wanna see my to-do list. I don't even look at it much anymore. It's so long. So today is December 11th, and we have birthdays today, and if today's your birthday, I wish you a very, very happy one. Our first birthday today is Brenda Lee. Brenda Lee is an American singer. She primarily performed rockabilly, pop, country, and Christmas music. She achieved her first Billboard hit at the age of 12 in 1957 and was given the nickname Little Miss Dynamite. Lee had a total of 9 consecutive top 10 Billboard Hot 100 hits, which set a record for a female solo artist that did not happen again until 1986 by Madonna. In 1958, she sang this little song that most people might know, "Rocking Around the Christmas Tree." She was 13 years old when it was recorded, and it didn't sell very well at the beginning. Like maybe 5,000 copies, and it just did not do that good, but they, kinda kept releasing it, and then I can't remember what song she sang, but after I probably might have been "I'm Sorry," but after that, the song just shot up, and it has let's see, it has, sold more than 15,000,000 copies over the years, and, I'm not gonna I'm gonna share it at the end, something about "Rocking Around the Christmas Tree." Since 2017, the song has appeared at the end of each year of the Billboard Hot 100. So it's always been in the Billboard Hot 100 every year. And it usually would be near the top and it would be second. And the one that would always um, kept her from hitting number one was that Mariah Carey song. You know, that one, All I Want for Christmas. But on December 9th, just recently, 2 days ago, when she was 78 years old, they waited a couple more days, she would have been 79. 78 years old, it made it to the number 1 spot on the top 100, making her the oldest star at 78, the oldest artist at 78 to hit a number 1 song on the Billboard Top 100. Yay, Brenda Lee! Woo! That made me happy for some reason when I read that. I'm like, "What, really?" And I actually went over to look at the Billboard, website to make sure it was true. And yes, she did. She hit number 1 this year for, "Rocking Around the Christmas Tree." a little bit more about her. There's this song, "I'm Sorry." Uh, she sang that when she was only 15 years old, and that, was another number 1 hit single. And then her second was "I Want to Be Wanted," and that was released in the same year. And then her third happened this year at the age of 78, "Rocking Around the Christmas Tree." So, yes, happy birthday, Brenda Lee, and congratulations to you on your number 1 hit single, "Rocking Around the Christmas Tree." And as I said, she is now 79 years old. That happened when she was 78, 2 days ago. Uh, whoops. Yes, "Radar Love" by Golden Earring mentions her several times. Yes, she has a very, very significant voice, and she's like this teeny little thing. And when and at young, and when they heard her sing, they were like floored with that. That's why her nickname, like Little Miss Dynamite, just the sound that came out of this little person. I mean, physically short in stature and just young on top of it. Um, Yes, it is. Like I said, 2 days ago, it was number 1 on the charts. So, yes. Yay! I'm so happy. I don't know why that made me so happy. And yes, it beat out Mariah Carey's "All I Want for Christmas." But who gave her that motorbike helmet covered with fur? I know the hairstyles were, um, their hairstyles were big. They did big hair back then. Lots of hairspray. "I'm Sorry" was used in the scene on Tommy Boy when they were in the restaurant after David Spade hit Chris Farley with a 2 by 4. Whoops, one second. Oh, don't don't know why I posted a ring. Oops. Yes, she got her start in Ozarks, Jubilee here in your hometown of Springfield, Missouri. She lives here from 57 to 58. Very, very, very cool. And here's Squeaka Mouse. Hello, Squeaka. Happy Monday to you also. And yes, and everybody, I agree. Have a great day. And then we have a good morning from Squeaka. To Squeaka, I'm sorry, from Masters. So yes, I was very excited when I saw that, she was number 1, and that song was released 65 years ago, so I just think that's so cool. It shows good songs last. I mean, and it's a fun song. It's a fun song. Oh, excuse yay! Hello, your Muslim uncle. Good day to you. Good day to you. So glad that you're here. We are starting our birthdays, and I've kind of started a little earlier on my birthdays than normal because I'm doing a stream at noon, my celebration stream for 160. I'm going to start my build then. So um, I'm going to need, I like a little break in between the two to be able to breathe a little bit. So happy birthday, Brenda Lee, and congratulations on your number 1 hit. Rocking Around the Christmas Tree, number 1 today on the Billboard Top 100. And then our next one is Rey Mysterio Jr. He's actually a junior. He's 5'6", 5 foot 6 inches, and he weighs 175 pounds. So he's not that big for a wrestler. He's a wrestler who trained in the proud Mexican tradition of lucha libre. He adopted the ring name in tribute to his uncle and hid his face under a mask as lucha custom dictates. He has captured the WWE Championship, 2 World Heavyweight Championships, 2 Intercontinental titles, 3 United States titles, 5 Tag Team titles, and 3 WWE cruiserweight titles. He outlasted 29 other superstars to win the Rumble as the number 2 entrant and is known for his high-flying style and the finishing move, the 619 kick. And I have absolutely no idea what a 619 kick is, but I just thought it was really cool to have a wrestler in our birthdays today. And he is, wait, I have my list. He is 49 years old today. You, oh, well, let's see. Good morning, Carolyn. Good morning to you. I'm so glad you're here. And whoops. Don't forget to hit the like and keep your local Mexican maniac happy. Thank you. And if you have a Twitch, if you could go over there and turn it on, just keep the volume at 2%. That helps me with my get my numbers there. I'm at 1.8 and I need 3. And you have his mask here. Well, that's cool. That's cool. And we have some hellos and hellos in the chat. So very, very good. This next one was very, very interesting. I got lost into reading about her, and it is Vampira. Vampira is was 85 years old when she passed away on January 10th, 2008. Professionally, she was known as Mayala Nurmi, and she was America's first horror host with her own series, The Vampira Show. And that was from 1954 to 1955. The opening of the show, they would show her. She wore a very tight-fitting dress, had a very cinched-in waist. She was walking down, and there was fog from ice, a dried ice fog, and she would walk down this aisle, a long hallway, and they'd get a close-up on her face, and she would scream. And she goes, "Screaming helps me release stress." And then she would, go to talk about her show, the movie of that night. She would lay in this, uh, lounge that had, skulls in it. She had a pet spider named Rolo, and she introduced and mocked the, whatever horror film was that night. And, during the break, she would have puns like, "Don't ask for their autograph, ask for their epitaph." And, so she was just the very first one to do this. Uh, Her show was successful, and it let her appear on other 1950s television shows like, The Red Skeleton Show and Ed Sullivan's Toast of the Town. After the show's cancellation, she appeared as Vampira in Ed Wood's 1959 cult film Plan 9 from Outer Space. She also appears as Vampira in Too Much Too Soon, The Beat Generation, The Big Operator, and I Pass for White. And, yes, better than I've ever. I know it's a cultural war between the 2, but I took my trench position decades ago. I just love her. Well, the whole thing was is that, Elvira, uh, Vampira was gonna do a produce a show, write a show, do a show, with the hosts, and she had someone picked out to be the Vampira, and they hired, um, Cassandra Peterson instead. And, Mala Nuri wanted nothing to do with it, so she left the thing. And since she owns the rights to Vampira, they could not use that name. And then so they took the name Elvira, and, Elvira, um, did what she did. And, there was a lot of brouhaha about that and everything, but basically it ended up that you can't, copyright certain things. So, but yes, Vampira is the, original, that's the word I was looking for, the original horror host. And, she would have, uh I don't know what I was gonna say. I mean, she's just said I'm trying to find some of her, videos and things to watch because I think she just looks fantastic. She did die of natural causes on January 10th, 2008. She lived very modestly um, after Vampira. And in 1994, director Tim Burton cast actress Lisa Marie as Nermi Vampira for the film Ed Wood. So, yes. No, I agree. I agree. They're few and far between. Few and far between. But yes, Vampira is, is her birthday today. Happy birthday. Our next one is Nikki Six, and he was born in 1958. And let's see, he is 65 years old today. Happy birthday, Nikki. Nikki is a bassist, and he formed the group Motley Crue with drummer Tommy Lee in 1981. Their most successful album was Dr. Feelgood, and it remained on the charts for 114 weeks and won an American Music Award for Favorite Heavy Metal Hard Rock Album. They were inducted into the Hollywood Walk of Fame in 2006. The group's 2001 autobiography, titled The Dirt, spent 10 weeks on the New York Times bestseller list. In 2019, it became a Netflix movie, and the book returned to the New York Times bestselling list again. And the band released 4 new songs for the soundtrack of the Netflix movie. Um, and the band is set to perform in another stadium tour next year. So they're still touring. I think they kind of broke up, got back together and stuff like that, but they're still touring. So happy birthday. And yes, Vampira, original and unique. Absolutely. Like I said, the original. She started it. She started it all. She started that whole introduction and Hollywood, that horror kind of camp thing for so many of the wonderful, wonderful uh h- horror B movies. So horror B horror it sounded like I said horrible. Horror B movies. Happy birthday, Nikki 6, and also cheers to Nikki 5 and Nikki 7. We can't forget them. Absolutely not. They're as important as Nikki 6. Well, it is 9:30, 30 minutes past the hour. I started a little late, so we've actually only been on the air for 29 minutes. Uh, we have 2 people watching on YouTube with 4 likes, and we have, let's look over here real quick. This says we have 3 people watching on Twitch. Thank you very, very much for that. I appreciate it. Our next birthday is maybe, oh wait. There it is. Monique. Monique was born in 1967. She's 56 years old today. She is an American stand up comedian and an Oscar winning actress. She has received various accolades, including an Academy Award, BAFTA Award, Golden Globe Award, and Screen Actor Guild Award, all for the film Precious. And she's got 5 NAACP Image Awards, 4 for the TV show The Parkers, and 1 for the movie Precious. Monique first gained recognition for her work in stand up comedy. She debuted as a member of the Queens of Comedy. She also had a starring role as Nicole Nikki Parker in the UPN series The Parkers. She also appeared in Fat Girls and Welcome Home Roscoe Jenkins. In 2009, Monique garnered critical acclaim for her performance in the film Precious. for which she won 52 awards out of 66 nominations. She became the fourth African American woman to win the Academy Award. She has since hosted The Monique Show and starred as Ma Rainey in the HBO biopic Bessie, which earned her a Primetime Emmy Award nomination. Let's see here. Okay, Pamela Anderson is the only thing I will say here. I'm not sure what that's in reference to, but okay, Pamela Anderson. It is Jermaine Jackson's birthday today. He was born in 1954. He is 69 years old today, and he is best known for being a member of the Jackson 5. He was a bassist and the second vocalist to Michael. In 1976, four of the brothers left Motown Records and they went to Epic Records. Jermaine stayed at Motown Records because he had just married the boss's daughter, um, Hazel, which was Barry Gordy's daughter, who he had a birthday recently, by the way. He had a solo career the same time with that Michael did, and he had some success with this with it. Um, and after 7 years, he rejoined with the Jacksons. So happy birthday, Jermaine Jackson. And now we have Rita Moreno, an acclaimed Puerto Rican dancer, singer, and actress whose career has spanned over 80 decades. She is 92 years old. She is probably best known for her Academy Award winning performance as Anita in the film version of West Side Story. She was the first Latin American to win this award. Marino is one of the few individuals to have achieved the triple crown of acting. That means she has won an individual competitive, and when they say competitive, it's not like something honorary that they give. It's actually there's voting and everything, but she's won an individual competitive Academy Award for West Side Story, Emmy Award for The Muppet Show, and a Tony Award for The Ritz. And she also got an EGOT, which is an Emmy, a Grammy, an Oscar, and a Tony. So she won those 3 that I mentioned above, and then she also won a Grammy for, an album that was done when she was in The Electric Company. Very few people have achieved both the Triple Crown and the EGOT award, the EGOT acclaim. She has had 20 nominations and won 8 times. She's received a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame and the Screen Actors Guild's Life Achievement Award. Other honors include the Presidential Medal of Freedom, the National Medal of Arts, and a Peabody Career Achievement Award. And this woman is still acting. In 2023, she starred in the sports comedy 80 for Brady, about 4 elderly women who travel to see Tom Brady and the New England Patriots play in Super Bowl 51. And she co-starred along Jane Fonda, Lily Tomlin, and Sally Field. She also played Abuela, Abuelita Toretto, I just butchered that, the grandmother of Dom, Jacob, and Mia, which are Vin Diesel, John Cena, and Jordana Brewster in Fast X, the 10th installment of the Fast and Furious franchise. So happy birthday to you. I knew it. I forgot. And I have one more that I did not put a slide up, made a slide for. Um, but he's a very interesting. His name is Polly Mars, Pollymars, and he is a has a YouTube channel. and he is a computer and this I got this from famousbirthdays.com because it was hard to find anything about him. So, it's he I'm reading it straight from famousbirthdays.com. He's a computer programmer and a gamer who has amassed over 260,000 subscribers on his Polymars YouTube channel. He posts videos about creating games using such languages as Python and C++, which I think are very I think that's really kind of interesting. He also discusses games like Roblox and Minecraft, and he went viral in 2020 for a video called Making a Game with Discord's Bot AP. So he made so he he just does strange things. His Polymars Twitter account consists of retweets from game companies, opinions, and his own work. His Instagram account features photos of him in his daily life, sometimes with friends, and his travels. And in July 2022, he visited the building in San Francisco that houses the programming company Unity. So he just does very interesting things with programming. And we have 2 other honorable mentions, which are Haley Steinfeld, an American actress. She was in True Grit. That was her break through film with, I believe, oh, who was I was trying to remember who played the I can't remember. And she was also in Ender's Game and Begin Again. But she really gained a lot of attention for her roles in Pitch Perfect. So, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. So let's see. Let's see who is here. Oh, you were singing. Okay. Uh, Merino means brown colored. I think that is an artist name. Well, let's look real quick and see here. Let's see. Let's look up and see what her real name is. You are correct. Her real name is Rosa Dolores Averio Marcano. So you are correct. That is a stage name. What a very interesting, knowing that, um, what an interesting choice for a last name. Monday morning school, get out your notebooks. Yes, yes. Today is Ignore Silly Comments Day. What? Did I ignore a silly comment? I didn't mean to if I did. I apologize. I apologize. I apologize. So, I'm so glad you're all here today. Like I said, at noon, I am going to be um, having a celebration stream for my YouTube and Twitch. So my goals that I reach for them, 100 and I have 100, a few more than 100 now, but for reaching the 100 goal on YouTube and the 60 goal on Twitch. So, yes, I'm really looking forward to that. And it is about 40 minutes past the hour. We have 3 people watching on YouTube, and we have how many watching on Twitch? Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. That's not what I meant to do. This is what I meant to do. And we have 4 people watching on Twitch. Thank you guys very much for that. I really, really appreciate that. You know, I was looking, this is for a little bit later, but I was looking at the celebrations today, and there really was not that many. So it's going to be really interesting when we when we get to that part of the day because there's only 3 that that I saw today. And, yeah. I'm sorry, it's Monday. It's Monday. I don't know what else to say. I'll take a little drink of caffeine and see if that helps. So we have some memes today, and I was trying to think, I usually do Monday memes, but I thought, I don't think I'm going to do Monday memes today. I'm going to be doing a build stream today. So I'm going to do even though they're not Lego blocks, I looked up Lego memes, see what fun Lego memes I could find. And there were some that were quite humorous, I think. And so we are going to partake of our silly memes today. And our first one is I knew it. They plan on where to land when we walk on them. The spot I actually think hurts the worst is not that the ball of your foot or the heel, is when I hit it right in between there. I think they should just have the whole foot red. They just hurt like the dickens no matter where you step on them. What to say? I could lie to you and make you believe it's Tuesday already? Oh, okay. It's Tuesday, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Just kidding. It's not. It's Monday. It's Monday. Oh, goodness. Uh, if it's Tuesday, it means I missed my Lego stream. No, no. Speaking of Tuesday, oh, wait. First off, hello. Good morning to you, Angry Canadian. Oh, and you are so welcome, so welcome. And thank you for stopping by and have a good sleep and good luck on that build. It looks amazing. I'm going to try to keep going over there and watching it. Very, very cool. Well, you have a good night's sleep and I will see you later. Bye. Oh, you want the Lego memes? I'll have Dadman send them to you. Yes, I love this one. And I tried to find the ones that didn't just have Legos in them, but were actually kind of a little bit about Legos. Not all of them, but some of them. But yes, I think they do. I think that they sit here and they take and they scheme on where to land and where you don't see them, but just enough where you could step on them. Absolutely. Absolutely. We used to have a hail from Mexico, Masters Mexico to we have, a hail from Mexico to Canada. Yay! And we have a bunch of hellos back and yes, sleep well earned, had a very busy weekend. Said he was at, Ja Japan Comic-Con. I don't know what other way to I don't know the actual name of it. But yeah, and it looked really fun. I snuck in a little bit and watched some of the videos, especially when he could walk around before the uh, uh, the hall was opened. That was really, really neat. Tokyo Comic Con. Thank you so much. All of a sudden, I couldn't remember what it was. Yes, Tokyo Comic Con. So sorry for so sorry for that. At least I got the country right. So anyway, yes, those scheming Legos and all building blocks. They even they even recruit non-Lego blocks in their vicious scheme. Oh, no, this one, I just love this one only because even though it's not about Legos, a child, perfectly fine. When you ask your child to help them carry something, "I have no arms. I cannot carry anything. They are gone. I need you to carry me." Ah. Gojira, Gojira. I'm getting better at it. We actually watched, that movie last night. Yesterday, we went to, the theater, and I will recommend that movie whether you're I'm gonna say a Godzilla fan or not. I would recommend anyone to go see this movie. It is amazing. Hello, LOL. Gojira. Thank you. Oh, wow, 64. Thank you very, very much. Yes, I would recommend, um I'm sorry, I deleted myself. I would recommend going to see that movie, um, whether you're a Godzilla fan or not. And hello, B from O. Hello, hello. How are you doing today? If you can flip over to the, or not flip over, but just turn on the Twitch side somewhere and help me with my numbers there, I would appreciate it. If you can't, that's okay. I'm saying that to everybody that comes in just to hopefully get that number up. I'm at 1.8. I went up point zero 0.06 uh, from my last stream, so that's really, really good. But yes, the Gojira minus one, excellent movie. Even if you're not a fan of, uh, I use the word in quote, monster movies, um, I don't want to say a lot about it because I'll spoil the movie. But it is a good movie just on its own. It's an excellent movie that has Gojira in it, has Godzilla in it. Excellent. Thank you very much. If you're gonna lurk, you gotta have the volume at least at 2% or it does not count on Twitch. So, uh, that's just something. So Kaiju is fans of the Godzilla movies? Am I correct in that? And Goji is religion. But yes, I would recommend that movie to anyone, and I mean, of course, I don't think, it's I don't necess oh, okay, Kajus are this type of monster. Oh, okay. And yes, it is really hard to say much without spoilers. Have to do spoiler warning. I want to talk about it, but we'll have to go spoiler warning. Couldn't do spoiler free. Absolutely. There are many others that also have movies. Okay, gotcha, gotcha. But this movie, it had a good story. It had an excellent story. The actors and actresses were amazing in this movie. The character design was amazing in this movie. Just it I was trying to think if there was a spot or any place that I didn't like the movie, and I really, really don't. I don't have any spot that I went, "Ah, yeah, they really didn't have to do that." Uh, no. Um, I would recommend this movie for anybody. Honestly, it's a good story. It is, like I say, written well, acted well, the cinematography is done well. Everything is done wonderfully. Uh, my most favorite movie this year. My favorite movie this year. And I think Angry Canadian saying that Super Mario also came out this year. Um, um, but I think I like this one better. I really do. Um, so that's my review. Take it for whatever you want, but I would recommend anyone. You don't just have to be a fan of the genre to go see it. It has subtitles. It's not bad. It's not bad. You get so immersed in the story. It was a great movie at best. CJ has been used nicely. Best genre movie of the last decade, yes. Yes, Super Mario Brothers is different category, also very good, but way different. Yes, I agree totally. But still, if I had to pick one movie, um, I would have to pick this one. It would have been Super Mario Brothers up to this point. So Super Mario Brothers is a very, very close second, but this movie, yes. That's all I can say is yes, because I don't want to give away any of the spoilers. I don't want to give any away of the movie because it is it's good from start to finish. The first scene had me mesmerized into the very last scene. So yes, that's all I can say. Go see the movie. This is one movie I'm not going to say I liked it. You know, I'm not gonna quantify. I liked it, so go try. No, I'm saying go see the movie. If you like movies, you will like this movie. It's just that's my review. Go see the movie. That's my recommendation. Now back to bricks. Here's the next one, and yes, this is so true. They are not Lego bricks. They are evil bricks. The class is a reusable foot punisher. The color is bastard yellow. Number of, I guess they might call these things nipples. I call them little bumps, are 8. And the swearing level is I can't say it, is F tons. The F word tons. I don't want to say it on this show. Other shows I would, but not on this show. And you have the agony nipple, the plastic fang, the spite edge, the hurdy surface, and underneath is the murder cavity. I love that. Pain bricks. That is so true. And um, and yes, about Go Go Gojira -1 is is movie of the year. Absolutely. And yes, I cuss like a sailor when I used to step on one. Uh-huh. Yes, I love that, the angry nipple. That is so funny. Or 2 or a whole set. Duplos are infinitely worse because 'cause they're bigger. Oh, yes. Oh my goodness. Ow. Just thinking about it makes my feet hurt. And I have little ones, and, the flat ones don't hurt, but even the I have ones that are like a quarter the size of Lego. And I'll tell you, they even hurt when you step on them. You would think because they were small, they wouldn't hurt that bad. Nope. They hurt. They're ouchy, bad, and they are evil. When they're on the ground and you step on them, they are evil, and they will bring out the worst side of you when you step on them. I think we have one more. Let me look here. Yes, raise your kids with a Lego addiction. They won't have enough money for a drug addiction. That is so true. That is so true. I would love to have a giant tub of Legos, like one of those, just a big and just be able to dig through it. But it would just kill me with my OCD though. I would have to sort them out. Um, If nothing else, I'd have to take the light pieces and snap them together so they would be easy to find. I actually have a little bucket of Legos right now I need to sort through. Um, every couple times a year, we go to our Lego store. Yes, you probably could get them cheap. I used to go to a thrift store, and that was actually the name of the store was thrift store, and they would have the like big gallon bags stuffed to the brim with Lego bricks. And they were a very inexpensive price, and then I would go on senior day because I was old enough to do that. And they didn't even ask for my ID since my hair is gray, and my hair's been gray long before I was a senior. I would get discounts just because of my gray hair, so it was worth it. But they would have big old bags, and I got a lot of Lego characters, minifigures that way, and just some unique uh, bricks that you don't always see. So I've got a nice little collection of Legos, spare parts, and every like at least once a year we go and we have a couple containers, and I just go to the brick wall and I just fill up with different unique kind of bricks that whatever they have on the wall that day. So yes, yes, get them into Legos. They will not have enough money for drugs. Buy that one $600 Eiffel Tower or however much it was. So, yes. Iced tea with his all the time evergreen evil bricks. Only when the last bird has been caught, the last deer has been hunted, and the last fish has been fished, mankind will realize that one cannot eat Lego. Cree wisdom. The Millennium Falcon. I actually looked at that this last trip. Um, and but some of them are for me too big to build. I just I don't have space for them. And so when I found these mini building blocks, they're not Legos, but they're mini building blocks. Um, they don't cost as much as Lego. I will honestly say that sometimes there's an issue with the design, but most of the time they're okay. Um, and I can build a lot more, and I have space for them. I have space for the mini building blocks. But yeah, bought the Death Star cheaper set for my kids. Yeah, they're expensive. And they take up space, not oh, they and that's my big thing is I just don't have the space for big builds. Uh, so I just do my little minis and I'm enjoying doing them. And I'm finding there are a lot of very neat builds out there. And I'm got a new company that I'm doing. Their their name is let me turn the page so I can look at it in a minute. I think it's here. Of course they wouldn't have their name on their folder. Um I'll tell you. I have a slide that actually shows what it is. Um the name of the company. But their at least their book looks very detailed, like a Lego manual. So I'm hoping that their build is as good as their manual is. That's what I'm building today. I'm doing a dragon and a phoenix art piece. And we have Lady V Elements here. Hello, hello. Happy Monday to you also. We were doing Lego memes today, and I'm kind of leaving it on this one. If you want your children to be drug free, get them into Legos because then they will not have enough money to buy drugs. And that is a truth. That is a truth. So, um, well, it's 10 o'clock. We spent an hour already, and I believe that is my last Lego meme. Oh, nope, I have one more. Okay, it's a pun. The Lego store reopens tomorrow, but I recommend avoiding it for a time being. People will be lined up for blocks. I think that's funny. Talk to your neighbor into buying a really expensive set, then show him some YouTube videos to prove him how shitty his set is, and then be kind and help him to get it out of his hands for cheap money. Oh, oh, I got you. Yes, yes. Get them to buy the set for themselves, and then say, "Wow, this isn't a great set," and show them all this stuff how bad it is, and then I say, "Hey, I'll buy it from you for a third of the price." You're devious, masters. Devious. The father was nuts for Legos. Ouchie morning on feet. Oh well, then I have a meme for you. I have a couple memes for you here. We have this one, Lady V, which is those Legos conspiring where to hurt you the most. I love that. I think that is so true. I think they are sentient and have decided to slowly take over the world by crippling everybody. And then this one, the pain bricks. Uh, evil. Class, reusable foot punisher, color bastard yellow, number of nipples 8, swear level, tons, F tons. You have the angry nipple, the plastic facing, the spite edge, hurdy surface, and the murder cavity. So yes, yes, uh-huh, and they do. I got a feeling that Masters is gonna be a sneaky sniper at Fortnite. I do too. Luke, I am Darth Lego. Oh, I'm so glad I showed it again. Yes, pain bricks. And that is so true. That is so true. And I walk lightly on my feet, so I can normally feel something right before I step on it, so I don't really step on it. Not with Legos. They're just devious. I think they wait until my foot's almost in the ground and slip underneath there so that it'll hurt. They're evil, but I I love them. That one is so funny. Everyone's lined up for blocks. Oh, oh goodness. Well, it is 10:05. It is 5 well, yeah, it's 10:05. 5 minutes past 10 o'clock, I guess. Uh, that's not what I was meant to say. It is 5 minutes past the hour. 10:05 my time in my neck of the woods, which is the East Coast of the United States. We have been on stream for an hour and 5 minutes here. Could I show the soldiers you wanna see the soldiers again? Okay, one more second. Let me get back to the soldiers. Here we go. They're the soldiers. Okay, so I don't know if I read this one, but I'm a grizzly bear in the morning, so I flop through to the coffee and incoherent. Oh, until yep, you step on one of those. Yeah, EST plus the B makes Eastern time the best. We say it's the only time zone. That really matters. Yes, Lego foot camp. Yes, instead of boot camp. That's so funny. Absolutely, absolutely. So so I think I've got a stream at noon today, so I'm going to oh, good morning, Canadian Spider-Man. Hello, hello to you. How are you today? And I've said this to when people come in. I'm trying to get my numbers up on Twitch. If you happen to have a Twitch account, if you could zip over there, just turn the show on, keep it at 2% volume level, so at least 2%, so I can get credit for it. Um, I would appreciate that. My numbers are slowly going up. I went from 1.74 yesterday to 1.8. I need to get to 3 so that I can get monetized. I'm hoping to do that by the end of the year. So, we're slowly but surely getting there. Slowly but surely getting there. Um, and yes, I will get those memes sent to you. Absolutely. And, Sci-fi mommy says, "Oh, Lady V, I'm in the Central Time Zone. LOL." Oh, well, we're sorry that you're in the Central Time Zone. No, not really. We welcome all time zones. We are an inclusive community. We accept every time zone in the world. So, whether it be Central, Alaskan, Eastern, uh, whatever time zone Japan's in, uh, Pacific, all of them. We accept them all. And we have some hellos, and Masters says, I am in a parallel time zone, and still I'm accepted here. 14 likes. Thank you all. Please make sure you smash that button and make sure you have subscribed to the channel. Canadian Spider-Man says it's pouring here. Good otherwise. Spidey doesn't twitch unless he's been hit hard in the head. Good luck. Well, thank you so much. I understand. And hello from the Atlantic time zone. Hello, hello to you. See, we accept everyone here, regardless of time zone um, location. So, welcome, welcome you all. It is now time for our celebrations. We don't have that many celebrations today. Um, I was up late last night trying to get stuff done for my stream later on today and this. And I just I just didn't want to search that much for celebrations. But they have some really good ones here and some interesting ones here. Some that I've never even heard of before. Um, so, yes, we will be starting to do them. And yes, all time zones. We love, love, love all time zones. And the Dadman says, Twitch isn't that bad. The sign up can be a pain, though. Yes, I understand. I understand that. Um, and Twitch got a reputation, and but they've got a lot of good gamers over there. Um, that just exclusively are on Twitch, and my daughter is one of them, is on Twitch. Uh, Liam Greywolf is another streamer over there. Ashy Slashy is another streamer over there. So if you go over there, there's some really good stuff. Ness Ness, I don't Ness is our little, local, Loch Ness monster. She's a sweetheart. She's over there. So there's a lot of, fun people over there if you, ever wanna give Twitch a chance. So, yes. Yes, and also greetings from the lady of the FBI and to the Greys from Mars, who are always listening very closely. Hell to you. I'm listening. Always listening. That's the she says watching, but the character from Monsters Inc. Sorry. I don't know what her name is. I call her Marge. So anyway, I am fading fast here. So let's go ahead and do our what to celebrate today. Today is December 11th. What is there for us to celebrate today? Um, And let's see, what is our first one here? It is National Noodle Ring Day. Yes, you heard me right. It is National Noodle Ring Day. And they're not just talking about the little round noodles that you get like in SpaghettiOs. They're talking about actually making a noodle, a ring out of noodles. Um, they say a noodle ring is rather predictably made from noodles, especially the flat type of egg noodles. You have a ring mold like a bunt can or a spring mold pan, uh, and you put in cheese and eggs and flour with the noodles, and you put it into the egg mold, and then you bake it until uh, the noodles are cooked, and then you unmold it, and so you have this like a little little noodle cake, little noodle bundt cake. Yes, you hear me right. And then, like in the middle, you could put um, uh, a vegetable, some kind of chicken, uh, garlic and tomato, and then you mix, then you eat it. That's what it is. I kid you not. So, yes. Roz, yes, Roz, always watching. I'm always watching. Whoops, wait a second, we jumped here. Yes, noodle rings. I was shocked too when I saw that. And yes, Deadman had the same reaction. And not pool noodles. No, not pool noodles. Uh, Let me know how those work. Asking for a friend. No, it's not butt cake, it's bunt cake. And we had that debate a few weeks ago. Yes, we did. Noodle ring day. Next time I get married, I will do it on this day. Seems way cheaper than all that gold and diamonds. Absolutely. Um, did someone say noodles? Yes. I love pasta. I love pasta. And I can kind of see because I've made rice rings before where you've taken the rice and you've put them in a mold and then you put the mold and then I've made like a creamy tuna sauce and put it in the middle of the ring so you can get the rice and you can get some of the sauce too, and also put some sauce around it. I made that when I was a kid, and I put in the rice, I had rice and peas and carrots, so it was real pretty. So I could technically see this in my head. I just I just don't know if it would work. I might have to just try it because you have I just don't see how putting the noodles in the oven, you have to have some kind of liquid or something for the noodles to soften. Or maybe, huh, I just don't know. I just don't know. It seems like it might be fun. Dad, man, we might be trying this one day, and then I'll let people know how it works. But yeah, National Noodle Ring Day. Yes, it sounds festive. And yes, that could be your hint. You do this, yes. What is that for? I mean, why? Well, I think I think it's supposed to kind of be like a statement piece. You know how sometimes you make something for a meal and you put it on the middle of the table and it just looks impressive. I think that's what this is supposed to be. I do not know how um, impressive it would be, but yes. And Damon's like, Let's do it. Let's do it." Okay. I'm thinking you might have to I'm gonna have to just look up I would think that you would have to bake the noodles first, or you have to somehow have it in some sort of a liquid. Um, Yes, and let's see, Dadman put a big post up here earlier that at noon today, in just about an hour and 45 minutes, I will be having 100 YouTube subscriber celebration, building a dragon in Phoenix. So I hope you guys can make it back for that. Our next stream is National Have a Bagel Day. It's pretty simple. It encourages everybody to have a bagel. It says, enjoy this delicious doughy concoction. Now, I do not necessarily like bagels because they're too chewy. But if you like them, go for it. If I have one, I like it with bagel and a little bit of jam on top. Oh, let's see. Could be pretty in a super stew. It could be. And Masters prefers to stay spokesman of the Faki League rather than being the president of the National Noodle Ring Day Committee. Oh, yeah, absolutely. You got to stay on the Faki team. And dumpling rings for chicken dumplings too. See, I think anything you can put anything in a ring and make it good, maybe. And I'm okay with bagel day. Well, I'm good. And hello, theme park casual. I'm so glad you're here. Um, we are talking about National Have a Bagel Day today. We just got done talking about National Noodle Ring Day, where you basically put noodles in a bump pan with cheese and egg and a little bit of flour and salt and pepper and some other things, I'm sure, and bake it in the oven, and then you have a ring of noodles. So, but yes, bagel day. Um, Cream cheese with chives on a bagel, and a salmon bagel, yum. They're round, dense, and best served with a rich, luxuriant topping of cream cheese. The bagel seems to have become very popular um, among the Jewish population of Europe sometime in the 1600s, but the specifics of its origins remain subject to hot dispute. They may have even been around as early as the 14th century. Whenever it began, there is no doubt that this tasty treat has become incredibly popular and spread all throughout the world. Bagels even made it into our outer space in 2008. This occurred when astronaut Greg Shamatoff made the original Fairmont Bakery famous by taking 1.5 dozen of their bagels onto the space shuttle with him when he was headed to the space station. And Dadman's, oh my gosh, Lady V, I love chicken and dumplings. Hey, Mrs., let's try that too. If you like it, then you should have put the noodle on it. Yes. So enjoy a bagel today and try it with something a topping that you don't normally try. Experiment today. And yes, there are so many different types of bagels you can have. Yeah, there are stores that are just dedicated to bagels. In our bakeries, you'll find many variants, as you know, ma'am, at least 30 to 40 different types at any given time. Absolutely. Absolutely. And I do. I love bread too. I love bread. And Damon thanks everyone for being here and to please smash the like button and subscribe if you haven't and make sure that you are still subscribed. Yes, yes. So our next day is our final one today and it is one second here. It is International Mountain Day. Yes, it's National Put a Noodle Ring on a Bagel Day while you're on top of a mountain. I'll add that to it. I never could get bagel it's a texture, I think. It's chewy. It's a chewy bread. Bagels are boiled first before they're baked, if I remember correctly. So that gives it kind of that chewy texture. And sometimes I just don't want the chewy texture. I love the bread and it loves my backside. Reciprocation. Yes. And Corey is having scrambled eggs, pancakes, and hash browns right now. I am jealous. Sounds very good. And comforting carbs for a maniac Monday. Absolutely, absolutely. And laughter to Lady V. And yes, Sci-Fi Mombi, you're climbing that maniac Monday mountain. And Masters wants Corey to share his food with everybody. And Deadman's like, nice Sci-Fi Mombi. So very good. So it is International Mountain Day. And where Lady V says to Corey, "Oh my word! So I don't have to make myself breakfast. You're going to share?" Yes, there are not many celebrations today, but I think they're pretty good ones. And Corey says, "Hey, if you want me to cook for you, you got to be here." LOL. You're not going to ship it? Oh man. Oh man. Well, International Mountain Day aims to increase awareness of the importance of mountains. The conservation of mountains is a key factor in sustainable development. Mountains cover 20% of the Earth's landmass, and according to the United Nations, 15% of the world's population lives in mountains. The mountains are also home to one quarter of the world's land animals and plants. Additionally, across the globe, mountains provide fresh water to half of the world's population. Another role mountains play is providing food resources. Six of the most important food crops grow in the mountains. As you can see, mountains are extremely important. Sadly, however, climate change and overexploitation threaten our majestic mountains. As a result, the livelihood of those who live in the mountains is also under threat. Mountain people are among the poorest in the world. These threats to their home make it even more challenging to survive. So, for International Mountain Day, let's try to support um, products that are created in the mountains as long as they're done sustainably, which means they don't just rip apart a mountain. And let's also just watch how we uh, keep care of the environment so that those mountains will continue to be there. I tell you, when we were up in Yosemite, oh my gosh, the mountains were beautiful. And there were like little waterfalls everywhere with the water just coming down the mountains. I need to post some of I have just video, just a minute of just waterfalls, just sounds. I need to post some of them on my YouTube. Maybe I'll get to that in the next couple days. But yes, mountains, amazing, 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 amazing. Except unless you're climbing up one in a snowstorm, which I did as a teenager, and I did not like mountains for a little bit after that. So, International Mountain Day. And that is all the days that we have for now. And I am immediately going to, uh, and Lady V says, I will find you to Corey and his breakfast and sit at your table. I forgot about that one. International send good old masters a breakfast today. Oh, Corey, we got to celebrate that day. Yes, we do. And LOL. Um, the Rockies were nice. Yes, and I miss Yellowstone. I already have them as shorts. I just need to post them. I have to find them. So on that note, it is 10:26 in my neck of the woods. We have 10 people watching. We have 5 on Twitch with 4 likes. Thank you very much for that. And on YouTube and on Twitch, we have 5 watching. Thank you very, very much for that. I appreciate that. I am going to go ahead and wrap up the show now. with my shameless promotions because I do have a stream in an hour and a half, which is this, my build stream. It's my 100th YouTube and 60 Twitch celebration. Today at noon, I'm going to start the build of the dragon and the phoenix art piece. Uh, Here's a little bit. What looks and Nifaliz is the name of the company, so we'll see how well this build is. They seem to have some really, really cool stuff. So there's a kind of a close up of that that I'll be doing in less than an hour and a half, well, about an hour and a half. Ba, ba, ba. Also, I do impromptu build streams called Blocking Out the Boredom. They're exactly what they say. I'm bored, so I decide to build something. I will post on Twitter or X at MDadmanWalking when I do those streams, at least in 30 minutes in advance. I try to do an hour to give you guys some time to come over if you would like to. And also, the stream that you have just been watching, Morning Musings with Mrs. Dadman Walking, is daily at 9 a.m. Eastern Time. It is your daily dose of positivity. I hope to see you tomorrow at 9 a.m. To enjoy some time together. Of course, that is after you watch me today at my stream at noon. So I hope you're there also. I would like to make this channel self-supporting. You can support me on my Ko-fi account, which is ko-fi.com at Mrs. Dadman Walking 55. They have daily and they have monthly donations. If you can support me and if you like what you see and you'd like to support me, this is one way that you can do that. Also, I do have a Throne account, throne.com/Mrs.DadmanWalking55. It is a privacy first wish list for creators. Your privacy is kept intact. My privacy is kept intact. I have sent gifts on this and I have received gifts on this, and it is super easy to do. Um, I'd like to thank Agent Atwood for this wonderful gift. It is a advent calendar of the ghost that is in Destiny 2. Every character, every player has a ghost. And so this is going to be really cool doing it as an advent calendar. When I get it in, I will be building it um, pretty soon. I've already talked with Atwood getting together to do this. So absolutely. And I also have the Starry Nights build to do, getting with Squeaka. Thank you for this so much. And the Big Ben and Stonehenge, trying to coordinate times that will work with them to build these. My live streams and VODs are on youtube.com/ at Mrs.DadmanWalking55 and twitch.tv/ Mrs. Dadman Walking. No punctuation, no numbers. Also, my streaming schedule you can get on X or Twitter at MDadmanWalking. I try to give a 1 hour, a 30-minute, and a 5-minute reminder of all my scheduled shows and anything impromptu. I try to give at least an hour. But probably sometimes it's closer to 30 minutes. Um, so yes, on that, let me find my cursor here. There we go. So yes, um, we have 5 on Twitch. Thank you. Don't forget the celebratory build stream today in about 90 minutes. And you all have a great day too. Corey, thank you so much. And yes, I'm going to go take a break and hope to see you in about 90 minutes. Won't miss the dragon as I bet on another rage quit today. LOL. No, no, I don't think there's going to be. I don't think there's going to be. I was looking at the book and I think it's going to be okay. I'm hoping. No spoilers, but it will be fun to watch. Uh, who needs nasty Twitch bots if you have us? Exactly. Thank you, Sci-Fi Mommy. You have a wonderful day also. On that note, whoop-a-doo-be-doo. On that note, I am going to say, see you next time. And remember to be kind, show love, and you're not promised tomorrow, so go to bed each night with no regrets. And as always, I wish you peace. See you in about 90 minutes. Bye bye.